Where does that land Shea in the MVP conversation? Top three? Is he top two and not two?
He's top two, not two. He's definitely top two, not two. First of all, like it's crazy though. OKC Thunder have been playing crazy right now. Media's talking
Yeah.
about them, social media, everybody da da da. But for Cleveland to still be first, that's still impressive. That's pretty impressive, bro. Consider all things. But now for Shea, today still Shea for me. Shea's been my MVP. I could be mistaken. I have to fact check myself later, but I think about for 3 weeks to a month now, he's been my MVP. Jokic was my MVP at the beginning of the season. But Shea is leading this team to do great things. Offensively, he's there. Defensively, he's there. He's efficient. He gets rebounds. He gets steals. He gets blocks. I guess that's the Celtics game. Three steals, two blocks. That block on Jason Tatum, like the man turned to
Yep.
LeBron James. Like, like that's what I want to see in my MVP. And like Jokic is great, but again, he's not good at defense. And I honestly don't care about deflections. I
Yeah.
know people are talking about deflections. Oh, he deflects the ball. Listen, if your defense, like I think Denver gives up the most points in the paint in the NBA, or at least one of the worst teams.
Oh
So like
yeah.
that says a lot, bro. So
Yeah.
defensively, like MVP needs to, he needs to be the engine that runs your team on both ends, and that's what Shea's doing right now. They're both averaging 31 points per game right now. Jokic, Giannis, and Shea are actually all averaging 31 points a game right now.
Yeah.
Jokic is doing it on 55% shooting. I think Shea's doing it on 51 or 52. You know what I'm trying to say? That's more impressive for Shea because he's a guard. He's a
Yeah.
guard.
Yep.
Jokic is 6'11". So you know what I'm trying
Yep.
to say? So yeah, for me, I don't like I know there's a lot of Jokic fanboys out there. They're probably gonna call me an idiot. They're gonna call me I'm stupid. I don't know ball. I don't know all these different things. But I don't know, man. Team record. I'm from the world where team record matters a lot, man, when it comes to MVP.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Denver's sitting at fifth, I believe, and
Upper fifth.
OK, OKC is second in the league, first in the West, one game back of first in the league. Shea's sitting on 31, 4 and 6, right, with an assist and a block per game, maybe two steals. Sorry, two steals a game and a block per game. And yeah, like shooting at 51% as a guard is crazy stats, right? He's part of the 40, 50, 90 club. Um, I got to give it to Shea too. I got to give it to Shea. Although Jokic is, third place in everything, right? Points, rebounds, and assists.
That's true.
Fifth place, and the defense that you mentioned. The defensive side, he gets cooked. He gets cooked in the paint and doesn't care.
Yeah, bro, man, bro. If you
Care.
watch, okay. See, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know I don't know if Jokic fanboys actually watch the games because he actually watched the games, bro. He doesn't care on defense a lot of the time, bro. He just like he kind of just lets you go, bro. He doesn't. He's like, all right, yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm trying to say? So so we got to factor these things in when it comes to winning basketball. And I just don't understand why like people get so emotional that people are saying that Shea should be MVP right now. Like I just don't get it. Like, yo, I can understand if you're like, you know what, I think Jokic is, having a great season, blah, blah, blah. I could see it go both ways. You know what I'm trying to say? But these guys are literally saying, no way, no way. And I'm seeing people getting killed on social media for saying
Yeah.
that Shea is MVP, bro. Like, people are getting killed, bro. It's weird.
I got killed at Christmas talking about it, and I
Oh,
was like, Shea's MVP, and everyone's like, Jokic, Jokic, Jokic. I can't wait. I can't
oh,
wait till April or May, whenever they announce it.
oh, this
And
guy what?
I made a bet. I made a bet. I made a bet on it. I said Shea's gonna win. I get it. Jokic has the stats, but
Wow.
realistically, they're not gonna give it to him 4 years out of 5. There's a lot of they like, as we discussed, last season. They kind of remember like the season that you had prior and kind of want to give you props for next season if you didn't win any awards. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't forget how well you've been playing. Like, if Jokic wins and OKC was first place, and remember that year or last year when Timberwolves and OKC and Denver were all tied for first for the whole year, right? They're not gonna forget that Shea and Ant were playing great. Shea is playing better than Ant.
Oh, facts.
OKC's
Facts.
been playing better than the T Wolves.
Facts.
If they end up first and like Denver is kind of like they're kind of fizzed out. Like we don't really have high expectations for them to win the chip or even come out the West. OKC we do though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that when that vibe of like, okay, that's the team that's gonna go to the finals, is behind the potential MVP, it gives him more credit for the year. It does. Like, we've
No,
seen it
yeah,
happen
no,
with LeBron. Like, when, like, okay, that's the team that we expect to win or at least make the finals, and they have an MVP player, they're going to give it to them. That's why the Jokic got it, right?
yeah, no,
So,
true.
and we expected Jokic to win but then they lost to the T-Wolves, right? So, Shay's going to get
Also,
it if this
also,
continues.
we have to cut the narrative of that his team is lackluster or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if anybody watched the Celtics game. The Denver Nuggets played very well up to maybe the last 4 or 5 minutes. Obviously, if you had Jokic there, he'd close the game for you. But people want
Yeah.
to say that Jokic's supporting cast is pretty much chopped liver, and that's why he deserves MVP. That's why he deserves MVP because they're trying to say he elevates his team to be where they are right now. And
Yeah.
obviously, it's just one game. It's one game, sure. And I think they're 1-3 without Jokic this season. But they played very competitive, and it shows that these guys can actually play basketball as a team. Maybe the coach needs to change up something. Maybe not be so Jokic focused
Yeah.
offensively. I
Hmm.
get it. People are like they need him to have, but I don't know. But what I saw yesterday, I saw a lot of a lot of heart and grit from this Nuggets team without Jokic on the floor. And like I said,
Yeah.
they played Boston well up to I think 5 minutes, and then the Celtics went on
Yeah.
a 12 something run or 12-0 run or something like that. But so
True.
let's kill that narrative.
I mean, yeah, that's true. And you make a good point about like, teams, playing well without their star players and stuff like that. But honestly, like they're all NBA players. Like they're all buckets. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
So
Yeah.
give them a shot, right? Yeah, it's up to the coach to kind of shift things up, right? And you have to be daring and have the balls to actually do